Katika, one of the owners of the Hafiz Sisters beauty supply store right on Chelten Ave. Is this Germantown?
Yes,
okay.
Germantown section of Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been here?
Oh, just 6 months this week.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
August
sweet.
5th, so we just celebrated our 6th month, and it's Black History Month.
Right.
So.
You guys put that in there too.
Yes.
So you're co-owner, so who's the other?
Yes, myself and my sister Zainab, and then of course our husbands. Jarrell is my husband, and Thomas, or Troy, as everybody knows, is Zainab's husband.
Right. So it's a family affair.
Yes, it's definitely a family affair. They have 3 daughters. I have 1 daughter and 1 son. And along the back wall is the pictures of our whole family. So a lot of the young girls come in asking for a job, and we're like, we're not hiring yet.
Right.
We got 4 kids that, you know, assist us.
And I'm thinking that you plan on leaving this legacy, you know, to them.
That's our plan.
Right.
Yes, that's our plan.
Which a lot of entrepreneurs are doing now. You know, they know the importance of the legacy and leaving
Getting it
the
set
next
up
generation
for them.
set up for them, definitely. Which we need in our community, especially if we want to keep the dollar circulated.
Exactly, that's the point of it, and that's why we chose this area as well, because we want that black dollar to keep coming through our community, and that's the same as our business, where our motto is "Come grow with us." So basically, when customers come in, we tell them that everything that we're doing is for them. It's for the community, not just for us. So we're not overstocking our shelves, we're not overstocking our walls, because we want to make sure we have what the community needs, not just to look like we're this store with a bunch of stuff and it's just sitting on the shelves.
So, like, what made you decide to go into, I guess, the hair industry on this end versus, say, like the usual mom and pop restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
So that we usually own a barbershop, you know, like hair salon type of thing.
Well, we've been in this industry for many years. My sister Zainab has been doing hair for about 30 years now. So we've always been around hair. Our parents were fashion designers, and they were well known all over Philadelphia, New York, Chicago. They did fashion shows. They did a lot of different things. So in the fashion industry, so we've been in that industry for a very long time now. So in 2007, Michael Basin used to be on the radio in Philadelphia, and he announced about the Beauty Supply Institute out of Georgia. So it was only me just writing it down, writing information, one of those things you keep it in your wallet. It was this crumbled up piece of paper, and then 10 years fast forward, I was like, oh, we need to do something else. And it just hit me. I always say it's God. That's just us. I know God is in everything. So I feel like God spoke and said, where's that piece of paper? You know, but of course by then I couldn't find it. So I started Googling beauty something, you know, and then I found it. My girlfriend Tamika Evans, who's the principal of Global Leadership Academy, she had a vision board party. So I went to her vision board party in December of 2016. We have our vision board up in the back, and I created the vision of the beauty supply store with all of me and my sister's picture on it, and I spoke the vision, made it plain that night, and I only spoke it to them because I felt comfortable with sharing with who was there that night. And then I knew they would also assist in praying for us. And from that day, fast forward, it was a whole whirlwind 2 years later, and then that's when it came forward. But I had presented it to my sister, and of course to our husbands, and just asked them for their support as well. And that's pretty much how it came about.
Now, we all know who we mostly see that own the beauty supply stores nationwide, our competition, which I feel as though should not even be a competition. How does that work? Because I know you got a nail salon, you know, across the street, you know, Asian owned. So how do you feel any pressure or anything like that?
Every day. It's not easy. It's not easy. They've come in when we first opened. But the sad part is they're the manufacturers as well. So we talk about how they have all the stores, but that's also who we get the products from. And that's really sad, and they make it even harder for us because when we went on the conference with Beauty Supply Institute in Georgia, we visited and we toured the manufacturers. And when I tell you, it was amazing. One of them, they tried to run us out because their mindset is we're here to take over what they've built. But the saddest thing is, it's our hair products, it's our hair, it's our accessories, it's everything. I mean, so that's why when people come in here, the first thing they say is, wow, you can help me with dry hair. You can tell me which conditioner to use, which one not to use. When I go here and go to these other stores, they can't even tell me anything. And that's where I think, in their defense, I think that's where their attitudes come in at. And a lot of people say, I go in there and they flag me and they say, oh, just whatever. I said, because they don't know.
They don't.
You know, it's their ignorance, you know. So, but that's where most of us continue to shop and give our dollar to what we're doing. And they've told us that we're sending their kids to college with our dollar.
So how can we push, supporting, businesses like yours, where other cultures have profited, from our dollars, because we're consumers. We have a buying power of how it's
over $1 billion, especially I'm talking just in this industry.
Right.
So this is $1 billion industry, and it's all our money. They do not use our products. They do not use the hair that we use. It's our dollar. So I always say the only thing we can do is continue to support businesses like mine. If it's something we don't have, I send people to 22nd Street, it's Salon Brilliance, it's another black owned. I send people to South Street, to Marsh and Main. I send people wherever I know there's another black owned. I said, we don't have it. Give them your money if they have it. I mean, we had a customer the other day, she came in for a 360 frontal for her client. She does hair. I called around a few other hair places, they didn't have it. I called here, Danielle's Weave Salon, it's right here on Green Street. And Danielle came in, met her, she purchased it from her. I mean, we talking $200-300 sale that I lost out on, but I felt like it was a gain because it was still in our community and with another black-owned business. So that was okay to me. We didn't have it. Why send her to an Asian?
So, lastly, what tips would you have for anyone looking to become an entrepreneur to own their business?
They can reach out to any of us, myself, my sister, Troy, Jarrell, and just ask us how we did it. It's not easy. I mean, you got to get your credit together. You got to, and that's a whole nother issue that we need to, as a people, make sure we're working on credit and just the business side of it, not even, I know hair and, I know products. It's just, we need to know the business in life in general, and that's what we're all trying to even teach our children, whether they decide to take over this business, start their own, or whatever they're doing. We have to teach them just business savvy and being business minded, because it's just so much more we can be doing as a people and to support each other. Just like ShopKatika, this is something to help our community, and to just build up other businesses, So you guys are putting your personal stuff aside to help businesses, so. That's, and that's why another thing I know, lastly, we do carry local products. Like Red's Creative Cuts is a barbershop. And you'll notice any interviews I do, I'm going to constantly talk about Tamika Evans, who I did my vision board party. I'm going to talk about Red's Creative Cuts. He's on Wadsworth Avenue. He carries beard. We carry his beard oil, beard treatment products. Jazz the Barber's on 29th Street. We carry his beard oil, wave butter. So we're looking to carry local people. Whether we have it or not, we're going to send you somewhere where you can get it, because this is the only way we're going to grow together.
Definitely. And also, the black businesses in Philadelphia, I highly suggest that you join the African American Chamber of Commerce, where a lot of business owners do attend and network there, and support each other. So this is Karina and Tia signing off for ShopKatika blog. Thank you.